And I'm never going back in time soon. I go all in, but I go all in, but I may not win, but I go all in, yeah.
Welcome to Mike and Mark in the Morning. My name's Mike. I'm a Cowboys fan. It's my twin brother Mark. He's a Redskins fan. The song you heard on the way in was my brother-in-law, Scott Forbes. Very talented. It's a good song. Just check him out.
You notice anything different? We got the Bud Light sign up there at all the teams.
That's right. We got a little bit of deco going on, hiding in the closet back there.
Last week we missed the show. I was tending a friend of mine's wife who had surgery, so I had to help out.
Mark's being a good Samaritan.
So I had to help out.
So let's jump right into this week, Thursday. We
Got
didn't
it wrong.
I
Got
would
it
have had it
wrong.
wrong too. I would have thought Denver was going to win that
Philip
game.
Rivers, great record versus Manning. If I knew that, I would have probably said
They kept him off the field, 38 minutes time possession, and 178 on the ground.
Absolutely.
Good stuff there. So they are beatable, Denver. Are they for real, Denver?
I don't know. I say telling everybody to watch out for San Fran.
San Fran's playing well. All right, let's jump right into it. 1 o'clock. Game of the week. Washington at Atlanta.
Horrible game. We're supposed to be starting new quarterback, so I don't think it makes a difference. But I'm liking Atlanta because Roddy White's going to have a big game on our horrible defense.
Atlanta's favored by 7.
Well, guess what? We're here to win by 15.
Do you think it's a good decision to bench RG3?
Absolutely.
Me
It's
too.
meaningless. If he gets hurt, then your future's done.
Yeah, for what? You're out of the playoffs. You're
That's right.
eliminated.
Both teams are out of the playoffs, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. Chicago at Cleveland. Jay Cutler
You know what?
getting the start.
You know what? I originally, if McNabb was going to start, I would have went with Chicago. I'm going with the upset. I'm going with Cleveland.
I'm gonna go with Cleveland
Go
too
with
because
Cleveland
it's in Cleveland and they almost beat.
Should have won on a bull crap call. That
Terrible.
was yep.
Terrible
The refs should
call.
fine him $10,000 a call.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Then we go to Houston at Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Think so?
Yep.
Yeah, because Houston's just. Yeah.
It'll be not a blowout. It'll be kind of close in the beginning, but I'm going to go with
Go Indianapolis. The Colts are playing very, very strange lately.
losing a lot of people.
Yeah, they're hurt. They're banged up. Buffalo at Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
I
like
go
Jacksonville.
too.
Yep.
Buffalo's
They're falling apart.
Sorry, Gerard.
Sorry,
John.
Emmanuel.
Sorry, Steve Schultz. John
True.
Hillenbrand.
Don't circle the wagons. Circle near the end because it's coming. I
Yeah.
think you're not officially eliminated yet, but I think there'll be an X next to your name this week.
Then New England at Miami. A good game.
You know what? I originally was going to go with New England. I'm going with Joe Consul.
I'm
Go
going
Dolphins.
Miami.
Go
Tannehill.
Dolphins.
Yep. I think
You know
Miami.
they're horrible at home, but go
Yep,
Dolphins.
they're going to pull out the win somehow, some way.
Run the ball, keep Brady off the field.
Philadelphia at Minnesota.
You know what? That's a tough game. And Minnesota's been playing better, but I don't know. I'm going with Philly barely.
Peterson's playing, he said?
No, he's not
He's
playing.
not going
I
to
don't
play.
think he's playing.
All right. I'm going to go with Philly, too, even though as a Cowboys fan, I'd like them to lose, but I think they're going to win this game. And next game is, I'm saying, upset of the week. Seattle at the Giants. Giants are going to win this game in an upset.
You know what? It's not a bad call because it will be cold weather, but I don't know. I'm going with Seattle barely.
Giants got nothing to lose.
No, they don't.
Their
I agree.
offense has not done anything all year. Victor Cruz is going to be a breakout for him. The whole offense is going to have a breakout game. San Francisco at Tampa Bay.
Not an easy game because Tampa's, playing a little bit better. But I'm
Yep.
still going with San Fran.
Yeah,
They're
San
a strong team.
Even though
I
they're
mean,
on the
last
road.
week Tampa Bay had 7 yards total in the second half. So, thank God they scored 24 points in the first half.
Yeah. Now we go to 4 o'clock game. Jets at Carolina.
My pick of the week, Carolina massacre. And plus they're mad they just lost.
I don't think it's going to be a massacre, but Carolina. I think it'll be tough. The Rex Ryan's defense will come to play, but their offense
The offense is very bleak.
non-existent. Kansas City at Oakland.
Divisional game, tough game. I'm going with the Raiders in an upset.
I'm going to stick with the Chiefs.
Going with the
on that one.
Raiders.
New
Come on, Pat McCrudden.
I know,
Come
right?
on.
Raiders are a weird team, though. New Orleans at St. Louis.
Tougher game than expected, but I still think
in
the
St.
Saints are
Louis.
going to win because St. Louis's offense is skimmish. Their defense, incredible. Offense,
Yeah, they do. They get some defense.
I think the Saints will win that.
Yeah, I think the Saints win, too. Arizona at Tennessee.
That's another tough game. Arizona's a different team on the road. Fitzgerald's out. I don't know. I'm going with Tennessee, just to be a spoiler.
I'm going to stick with Arizona. They're favored by 3 in that game. Then Green Bay at Dallas.
Green Bay has not won in Dallas since 1989. Dallas is struggling their defense, but they're better at home. I'm going with the Cowboys.
Dallas has to win.
And then that's no. Well, both teams have to win.
Well, oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. And Rodgers is not playing.
No.
And why would you? Because the Dallas has no defense, so Flynn can carve them up just as good as anybody. You know.
Yeah, Matt Flynn might have a big game.
We'll I'm gonna stick with the Cowboys. And then another 8:00 game, 8:30 game, Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
Tough game.
Tough game. Cincinnati's playing well. They're in first. And their defense is very good.
It's at Pittsburgh.
At Pittsburgh, Cincinnati by 2.5 is the line.
I'm going with Pittsburgh. They're tough at home. Miami was very lucky to win.
Because Pittsburgh's still in the hunt. They need this.
They're in the playoffs. They're not out of it.
The Monday night game is Baltimore at Detroit.
That was a Sunday night game, right? You said.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh.
All right, that's a tough game. You know what? Because they're
both teams need to win.
You know what? I'm just. I've been rooting against Flacco all year. It's been killing me. But I'm still going with Detroit because they're home. They're in the dome. They're a different team.
I'm going to say Baltimore because they're still the defending champs. You cannot count them out. They're still the champs.
I think what's his name has a big game. Make up for the snowstorm game.
Who's that?
Megatron.
Oh yeah.
Megatron is going to have a good game, I think, because he did nothing in the snow.
Speaking of snowstorms, we're here in New York, and there's going to be a storm tonight. So tomorrow, that's going to be a great day to watch some football.
Called my buddy in Hawaii this morning. It's 80 degrees.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll see how we do. We'll see you next week.